The savanna is located in both Central and South Africa. It is also located in parts of Brazil and North Australia. One interesting fact about the savanna is that the animals generally have wings or longer legs to make migration easier. One example of an interaction in the savanna would be predation. An example for this would be a lion eating a gazelle. A second example of an interaction in the savanna would be mutualism. An example for mutualism would be termites and the jackalberry tree. The termite mounds provide moisture for the tree, while the tree provides roots for the termites to eat. A third example of an interaction in the savanna would be parasitism. An example for this would be when a tick latches on to a wild dog and takes the blood from the wild dog to use for its own personal gain. A last example for an interaction in the savanna is competition. An example of competition could be when two lions need to compete for necessities like food, water, and a female to mate with. The savanna is a grassland that has scattered trees and shrubs that cover it. It is home to many different types of organisms such as trees, shrubs, animals, and insects. The savanna has two seasons, which are the dry season, which starts in May and ends in November, and the wet season, which starts in December and ends in April. Nearly all of the rain that falls does so in the wet season.
Animals that can be found in the savanna are African elephants, African wild dogs, black mamba, Egyptian mongoose, grand zebras, koala bears, lion, and the Nile crocodile. Vegetation that can be found in the savanna include the Bermuda grass, elephant grass, kangaroo paw, and whistling thorn. The food chain energy flow in the savanna start off with the producers, which are the trees and the grass. They make their food using the process of photosynthesis. The next is the primary consumers, which are the zebras, elephants, antelopes, and water buffaloes. These primary consumers consume the plants. The secondary consumers are the cheetahs, lions, and snakes. These secondary consumers catch their prey and consume them. The scavengers are the termites, vultures, ants, and crickets. These scavengers then come along and eat the leftover chunks of meat that the primary consumers left behind. Lastly, the decomposers are the mushrooms, insects, and the microorganisms. They break down bones and release energy back to the sun and provides nutrition to the soil and become a fertilizer. The savanna biome has a very wet and dry climate. The soil there is very diverse. As for the climate, the temperature ranges from 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. In the winter, it's usually around 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, and in the summer, it ranges from 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. The annual precipitation of the savanna is from 10 to 30 inches of rain.